Hello everyone and welcome back to my B&B Everyday YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In his office, Finn rolls, "Luna's not my kinsman, she's my son. Luna's my son." He decides this can't be right and pulls out another tackle to do another test. At Bill's place, Luna makes a smoothie, adjusts her ankle examiner, looks at a print of Will, and also peers out the window. She smiles, "If only you knew where I was, Mom." Looking trim and veritably satisfied with herself, Luna perches on the lounge and eats bonbons. At Il Giardino, Poppy flashes to telling Finn he's not Luna's father. Lee walks by and tells her family she was happy to make time for her. She didn't anticipate to hear from her after her allegations the other day. She goes over how horribly wrong she was to suppose what she did of her. Poppy sighs. Lee asks why she wanted to see her. She senses she's not herself. Poppy tells Lee that commodities happed. Luna is missing. Lee gawps, "Luna's missing?" Poppy says yes, and she doesn't know where she is. In the design office at Forrester, Hope thinks Steffi is over to commodity. Steffi thinks Power has made her paranoid. Hope has been burned by her ahead and vows, "No way again, Steffi." She informs Steffi she's no longer her goat. Steffi muses, "Yeah, thanks to Carter your mate in crime." Hope says Forrester couldn't be in better hands. It's being run else now, including Steffi. She acknowledges she's made numerous positive benefactions to the company over the times. Steffi notes that was before one of the most underhanded business accomplishments imaginable. Zen comes by and they congratulate his rearmost designs. Hope is sure the company will thrive with Zen's gift and Carter's leadership. In the main office, Carter tells Daphne her scent makes it hard to concentrate. She slings her arm over his shoulder and says, "Nearly like you could lose yourself?" He laughs nervously. Daphne keeps flirting with and pawing Carter as he stammers on, and also asks her what brought her to Forrester's door. Daphne Rose no way explains herself. She had a reason, but she'll no way tell. Carter asks if they should launch with 1 or 2 spices. Daphne pulls out 2 cents, sprays them behind her cognizance and tells Carter, "Choose." At Bill's place, Luna tells herself she'll no way believe Tom Star is her father. She stands in a glass and prodigies, "Who's my father?" In Finn's office, the alarm sounds to indicate the alternate maternity test is ready. Finn picks it up, reads it and looks off into space. In the design office, Hope has to get going but thanks Zend again for going over and further. Steffi tells him, "You're inestimable to all of us." He smiles. Hope leaves and Steffi tells her kinsman he came in at the right time. Hope's so sure that this is how Forrester is going to be from then on out. Zen knows Carter won't be in charge much longer, not if Steffi has anything to say about it. Steffi wishes it hadn't come to this. They agree this requires drastic measures. Steffi had to do commodity, she can't stay for Justin and his platoon to work their angle. That could take months and may not indeed be possible. She complains that Hope is getting more arrogant by the nanosecond. Zen notes Brooke and Carter are getting more settled by the day. Steffi tells her kinsman his intel is inestimable. Each she'll say about her plan is that if effects go as planned, they'll no way smell what's coming. In the main office, Daphne tells Carter she belongs to him now because of their cooperation. She wants to know his preference. Carter leans by, skirmishes her hair away and breathes in the scent she scattered on behind her observance. Just also, Hope walks in. She asks what's going on. Carter stammers that he was trying to choose a scent to start the launch with. At Il Giardino, Lee is outraged that no bone will tell Poppy where Luna has been moved to. She offers to go down there, but Poppy doesn't suppose anyone will give her information. Lee notes that she's her bastard. Poppy gets a call and way down. It's Finn, who demands to see her at his office. She tries to put him off, but he insists. Poppy agrees and goes back to make her defenses to Lee, who formerly again tells her how sorry she's for allowing she could hurt her and her family in such a terrible way. In his office, Finn stews and delays for Poppy. When she arrives, he tells her to lock the door. She wants to speak first. She knows he has a lot of questions now that they know Tom isn't Luna's father. It made them suppose about that night all those times ago that they participated, but they've nothing to be shamed about. There's no natural connection between them and they watched about each other. What they participated was beautiful and special. She hopes he remembers it that way too. She rambles that they've moved on and lists off his accomplishments. She has a chance to patch effects up with her family. And Finn, that can't be if you keep on allowing about that night and asking questions. No bone can find out about that. Finn opens his hole and pulls out the test stick. She formerly told him there's no way Luna is his son. Finn asks, "Don't you want to know what it says?" He reminds her she promised to be honest and veracious. He trusted her. He no way rude that night, until you prevaricated to me. Luna isn't my kinsman. She's my son. Poppy heartbreaks. Finn restates, Luna is my son. I'm the father. Liam could steal Steffi from Finn by promising a drama-free future without Luna and Sheila. At this point, Liam has putatively accepted that Steffi's not going to reunite with him. That may be part of why Liam eventually revived his sweats to get back together with Hope rather. Liam may have a reason to hope for a Steffi reunion thanks to the DNA results Finn just entered. Steffi formerly has to put up with Finn having Sheila as his felonious memoir mama, who tried to end her life. Following this Luna disclosure, Steffi will have to deal with Finn having a felonious bio-son who tried to exclude her too. Liam may eventually decide that's enough of a reason to fight for Steffi's heart again. It's easy to imagine Liam justifying his renewed pursuit of Steffi by averring Finn's family issues have come too important to bear. Liam's love for Steffi has no way truly gone down, so it'll be simple for B&B to stir up those passions again and make him go after Hi's ex-wife. Steffi will be fed up with all the chaos passing with Finn, so she could be susceptible to Liam's familiar comfort and charm. There's no denying that being with Liam would bring an easier volition, at least when it comes to all the family drama that keeps popping up on Finn's end. Of course, Liam offers his own set of problems due to his partiality for cheating and the love triangle he always seems to launch between Steffi and Hope. Nonetheless, Steffi might find herself swept up in her moping love for Liam sooner or laterally. Liam may present himself as a less complicated man that Steffi can calculate on, so she could be tempted toward Liam if effects go his way. Maybe Liam will make a vaticination about being Steffi's path to freedom from all the Sheila and Luna mayhem. Liam may covenant to offer Steffi a way out of this agony if she'll just choose him over Finn. Liam may make some love life updates and decide to pursue Steffi formerly more. Taylor lately expressed stopgap that Jack and Lee might get back together. Taylor has a no-way say no-way intelligence, especially since effects worked out so well in her own reunion with Ridge. Still, it seems like Taylor is letting herself get swept up in a love that's just too good to be true. Taylor should know by now that her relationship with Ridge is no way meant to last. Sooner or laterly, Ridge always chooses Brooke in the end. We've seen it be so numerous times over the times, so there's no reason to suppose Ridge is eventually going to break the cycle now. Once Ridge inescapably reunites with Brooke rather, you can go it's going to hit Taylor hard. Taylor seems like she's truly agitated for a happy ending with Ridge this time around, so she's in for a letdown. It's easy to imagine Taylor relating with Jack a bit in the coming occurrences. Perhaps Taylor could offer a recommendation for another therapist who could help Jack and Lee try again as a couple, at least if they're both willing. There's no guarantee Lee would agree to that. Jack might end up leaning on Taylor as a friend, especially formerly further drama erupts in his family. Still, that's going to beget some chaos on oil if Finn is Luna's natural father. As Finn and Steffi marriage potentially falls piecemeal, Jack and Taylor could connect over fussing about their children. They might set up a passionate twist if all this leads to Taylor and Jack getting together. Taylor might turn to Jack for some sizzling comfort after Ridge eventually leaves her for Brooke down the road. A cheating stunner is also possible if Taylor surrenders to Jack, while she's still committed to Ridge. In that case, Taylor herself might be the reason Ridge goes running back to Brooke. Prognostications point to Ridge and Taylor's relationship worsening ultimately, so we'll keep you posted on any bifurcation news that might be in store. Some romantic updates could be ahead for multiple characters.